featured 3 times, I went nuts because I don't think I had been featured 3 times. Then they featured me a 4th time, and then out of the blue they featured me a 5th time, and now I'm up against Beeblebum. I'm really honored, I have to say. Pretty amazing. I guess I really like what I do. Thanks. On which, no, I don't really do much posting. If I do anything, I mostly just do pictures with lore on Reddit when I do put up new stuff. So, I'm not a big YouTuber. As far as posting content. Are you hearing that beeping noise at all? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what, I think I subscribed to this new Discord, and I think it's trying to give me notifications constantly, so I gotta which one it is, turn off the notifications for it. Okay, I think I might have fixed it. So do you want me to be anywhere when we start? Anywhere particularly? Okay. You know what? I have the same exact head as Tethys. It might be funny to have stand next to him, and then you like, one of these is new. You guess which one it is? Okay. Yeah. He's staring at me. You're like, what the fuck is this? Who's stealing my licks? The Wandering Cubes? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I got into modding at big time, and so I did like a couple playthroughs, and I did some like custom DLCs that people created, and then I then I went down. I'm about to go down the Fallout 4 rabbit hole. I got so much into the modding. It was like the first time I ever got to mod a game because I can't believe they did it on console, and I've never played Fallout 4 before, and so like that's my next expedition. But the expedition in this game brought me back to do that, and so yeah. And the thing about Fallout 4 is there's things called settlements. I've never played it. Yeah. So people are getting into the settlements like we get into base buildings in this game. So, and there's a lot of mods that add more items to the base building in the settlements. And so I'm like, oh, I can see myself getting into that, right? So yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot more stuff there. They've made it, easier to build, easier to scrap what's there. A lot of things have snapping points that didn't before. There's mods that unlock the build limits, and I was just like, oh, yeah, I can see when I get to that part of the game, I'm gonna enjoy that. For sure, yeah. But yeah, I'm just exploring some other things. Nice. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah. The photography in this game has spoiled me too. It's like I have reams of folders of pictures of space and plant. I know, it just takes your breath away. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I've read about that. That's, yeah. um, oh yeah, it's a I mean, I got into it. Oh gosh, maybe. What was the one really big update they did? It came out in August. It's about 3 or 4 years ago. Beyond or next? Next, maybe? Yeah, it was Beyond. I think that's when because there was so much being written up about it on the gaming websites, and that's like, this wasn't on my radar. And I jumped in then, and that made a huge improvement in the game from.
I think so. Let's see here. All right, how about now, Zoo? Are we live? Let me know if we're live now, Zoo. Sorry about that, man. Okay, hopefully that works. Alright, there's Pidge in chat. How's it going, Pidge? Hey, Vortex, what's going on? You want to say something there, Nuki?
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Alright, let me know if you can hear Nuki there, chat. I'd appreciate it. Hey, what's going on, Vortex? Alright, works indeed. Thanks a lot, Wild Bear. Alright. There we go. Zoo should be jumping over here shortly. And we'll get things kicking off. So, appreciate you guys coming over early. How's that new ship treating you, Pidge? Pidge, you enjoying flying around in that nice sweet fighter? Pidge got himself he'd been looking for 6 years. Finally decided to get the battle group Savannah to make him the ship he'd been looking for. And so he's been really, really nice looking fighter, I gotta say. So, very good stuff. Let's go. Yeah, okay. There we go. Looks like Zoo's finishing up and jumping over. Go. All right, glad you're liking it, Pidge. Glad you're liking it. It's all I was a middleman. Just put you in touch with the right people, so I'm glad it worked out for you, my friend. Because yeah, that is a very, very sweet looking fighter. Go. Don't say that, Vortex. Don't say that. Vortex goes, watch the color change next time they update the game. Oh, that'd just be mean. That'd be mean. If we hear somebody screaming obscenities with Sean's name in them, you know it's Pidge. I think I got everything set up right, but getting these linked over raids is always a little iffy. It's still a work in progress. Don't jinx it. There we go. Well, we're hanging out here with Nuki and Tethys. I don't know which is which, but there we go. There's Nuki. All right, he's the blue one.
That's all right.
Hey, Coco Pelly Bob, how's it going, man? Appreciate you coming on over. Did the link over work? All right, there we go, Zoo. All right, I appreciate you coming over, Zoo. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yep. Link worked, just viewers just jumped. All right, Jen Short Stuff. Hey, appreciate you coming on over from Zoo. Robot, Silent Robot, how's it going, man? All right, we'll let the raiders all trickle in here. I'll tell you what, you want to, let's at least go over to the teleporter and we can start the teleport trip there, Nuki.
Okay.
All right. So, for everybody watching, my guest tonight is Nuki 000, who happens to have one of the community highlight bases in the Anomaly. So we're going to start there and go see what other fun stuff he's built. So I've seen, I've known Nuki for what, about a year now, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, about a year or so. Yeah, we're both part of the Eyes Hub builders, and worked on a couple projects with him, and was actually lucky enough to be able to shoot a couple videos for his bases. So I kind of have an idea of what we're getting into, but I'm sure I'm gonna be shocked. Looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. So
Awesome.
let me know how the stream quality is, everybody, and again, I appreciate everybody coming over. And Jeanette, aka Lady Cobb, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. All right. So, okay, let's jump into photo mode here. You're still teleporting there, Nuki?
Yeah, I got a little late start.
No worries, no worries. All right, there we go, popping in.
Okay, here
Now,
I am.
you're on
All
Xbox?
right.
You're on Xbox, right?
Yes, I'm on Xbox.
Okay.
And welcome to the planet New Olanite. And this is the Temple of Enslew. And what you're seeing is based off of actual 2 real-life Egyptian pyramid builds. And the first half of the build is based off of the Luxor Temple.
Okay.
And so if you actually were to study or to look at pictures of the Luxor Temple, as you approach it, there are 2 giant Egyptian statues out front. So I replicated them as robots.
I like your robots a lot, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like those robots a lot.
Yeah. And are you following me? Because your character's not moving. Are you
I
in
am.
camera mode,
I'm
right?
swinging around in camera mode right now.
Yeah.
But
It's
I'll
like
drop
creating
out
some,
and head your way. Yeah.
I created some hieroglyphics on the front entrance there with some of the decals. Just kind of,
Wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's the bar decal and the one that looks like a 7 in it. Just
Yeah,
stacked together there.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I like those
Yeah,
robots.
yeah. 'Cause I
Like
really
those
wanted
robots
some
a lot.
hieroglyphics to give that very Egyptian feel.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
that definitely has an
did
Egyptian
some of
feel.
the race start things to get kind of a nice arc on the top of this first structure.
Yeah.
And in the actual real Egyptian temple, there is this rectangular building, and there, in the first or in the Egyptian one, there's not much inside because everything's ruined.
Yeah.
So I created like a walkway of get greeters here, all in gold, and then put little mini pyramids inside with tiny little glowing lights on top.
Yeah, I
using
like those.
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank on what they're called, but
Yeah, and then I kept the roof open, because
yeah.
this planet, because it's a desert planet, it gets a lot of dust storms.
Oh,
And so
okay.
the dust storms will actually come through here, and it gives a really nice ambiance.
Hey, Conflicted Gaming, thanks for stopping by, man. It's nearly 1 a.m. You need to get some sleep, bro. All right, appreciate you stopping by, though, Conflicted. There we go. All right, yeah, everybody else just saying it. Yeah, that 2-tone concrete is a great choice, man. I like it. Just that little shift in tone in the middle. And then I noticed you've got it on the pyramid as well. You've got a strip of a different.
Yeah, I created all the colors in earth tones because I wanted it to blend in with the desert look of the planet itself.
Okay, now.
So I wanted to look like that this is built from the actual ground of the planet, right?
That's
Same
a great
material.
choice. Yeah, I like that a lot. Now, is this build you did recently, though, right? You just used legacy pieces?
Actually, no, this build is from like 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of surprised that they featured this because this is one of my earlier builds.
Well, we're gonna see some other stuff then. All
On
right.
the sides here, I created some little garden terraces.
I like the terraced. Yeah, the terraced.
And then in the actual Egyptian build, there are columns here along this walkway, so I kind of replicated those, but put sort of the finials on top as well. And then as you go into the main pyramid, you actually get to see Ansu himself. And so Ansu is a Gek who came here by freighter, and he was an intern on the freighter. The freighter had a glitch where the floor disappeared, and everyone on the freighter came crashing down to the planet. And everyone on the freighter died except for Ansu, who just happened to be wearing his jetpack at the time. And he was able to fly down. And the people that lived here, they were the I have a whole lore behind all my
Of course. No, absolutely, yeah. Okay.
So the Bashar were a tribe of people that lived on this planet, and when they saw Anzu flying down from the sky, they assumed he was a god, and began worshiping him as a god. So he took the technology from the crash freighter, and he started to teach them all sorts of new techniques of how to build things and how to survive on this planet. He really changed their lives. And so when he passed away, they used his technology and a lot of the technology that was on the freighter to build this temple in his honor. And so that's who you see on the very top up there.
There you go. Yeah, and I like the things in his hand.
Yeah, and inside the Temple of Luxor pyramid, there's a smaller pyramid inside, much like we see here, and that's where Luxor is actually entombed. And so, even though you can't go inside there, I actually have.
Did you build a sarcophagus?
Yes, I have a sarcophagus in repose.
That's awesome. I like that because you can't go in there and see it.
Yeah.
You just build it for you, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the one that knows. But,
Yo, Diamante, what's going on? Katrin, thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Wild Bear, I know Egyptians. There we go. We're Egyptians. We're from outer space. Wild Bear likes it because it's got lots. Wild Bear likes the story because it's got lots of dead geeks.
That's funny.
All right. Oh, we got three temples back here.
Yeah, and so these three temples. There's a second, smaller, lesser known Egyptian pyramid build that has three temples, three smaller pyramids built on the back of the temple. And so I kind of combined the Luxor temple with this other temple layout, and each of these were on Earth. These were devoted to each of his three wives.
Okay.
But in this case, each one's devoted to each of the three races. So this is devoted to the human races. So we have
the astronaut
human
statue.
Yeah, and then the second pyramid is devoted to the wildlife and diplos and fauna. So I got a diplo statue here.
Are there diplos on the planet?
So when I built this, there were. This is before the planets were all changed.
Oh wow! Okay, that far back.
The hippos you see, those down there, those used to be sphinx-headed diplos.
Okay.
That was one of the reasons I built this. It's because we used to have sphinx-headed diplos here.
That's unfortunate there, my friend. I will definitely admit that. Yeah. Because sphinx-headed diplos would have worked much better. You can see off in the distance,
though, the crash freighter is still here, and that's the crash freighter that Anzu came in on. And so it's just over the hillside there.
Okay.
So that did remain when the
well, at least that stuck around, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. And then if you look at the base of the pyramid, it's all being supported by
light fissures, which are
glitched under. So and so the whole idea is that the technology is what's these are anti-gravity devices that are actually supporting the pyramid. So
that's great. I love the lore, man. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know me, I'm a sucker for lore. So if you've got a good story behind your build, that makes all the difference.
You also notice that there is no electricity being used for it all. All of my lighting is all natural. I like to use as much natural lighting as I can. And so everything is lit, but it's all with non-powered lights.
Non-powered lights, I like that. All ambient lighting, very cool. And I like how you've got the different sized rock gardens. So you've got the big ones in the middle of each pyramid, and then over the doorways you've got the little tiny ones. And then you've got those little tiny rock gardens sprinkled all over. I like that.
Right. And then I have a little Easter egg. If
you want to come over. Biscuit, what's going on? How you doing, Diavante? I am chatting with Nuki 000. This is his base, and it's also one of the featured Anomaly bases.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, did you here at the back? I've got no panel in the middle. But that panel is there in the front. Did you do that on purpose?
Yes, I did. Okay. I wanted the light coming from the race start to be
more visible in the back.
Yeah.
That's really nice
and,
effect.
and actually, I think I based this also off of the original Egyptian building, which had similar. It had an open roof. It had the front panels like that, and it had an open back panel.
Open back panel.
And then I glitched in columns because I just felt it was too rectangular, and I wanted a little, some curvature to it. So I glitched into these pipe pieces on the sides.
And I like how they're glitched in. They're not snapped together. They've got that little gap. Yeah, that's that. Just a little bit of extra visual spice, I guess, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah. It gives it a feeling. So if you look over to your left, you'll see over there a tower. We want to head on over there. So
there we go. Yeah.
I put in, and then this is actually a. I discovered this over here. It's one of those. What are they called? The towers where you can find a minor settlement.
Okay.
A waypoint.
So and you build it into it.
So I built a crow's nest around it.
Okay. Oh, there
just for fun, just for something fun. Just kind
You've
of
got the piece count. Might as well, man. If you're not a building it,
a great view of the entire temple. Yeah, and then you can actually go up to the crow's nest if you're a really good jetpacker.
Yeah. But I got up there, but one of the tiles was missing for me, so I fell back through, and I got to wait for my jetpack to recharge.
Yeah, but it gives you a great view of the pyramids itself as well. Is the temple?
Okay.
From up here.
Cool. That's a fantastic view. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
And
I picked this up.
Yeah, good.
I spent a lot of time searching for locations. Locations really inspire my builds.
Hey, Flying Brian, what's going on?
I searched a long time for a desert planet that had sphinx-headed diplos, which aren't here anymore. But it had the right color, the right feel, and the vibe, or whatever.
I like that a lot. That is fantastic. And it looks like we've got somebody else from the Anomaly that's jumped over here to check this out.
Awesome.
And they're running around over there. Was that Green Jupiter the Reckless? Yeah. I like that crow's nest a lot, though, man. That's fun. I like the supply pipes. As it basically just like reinforce whatever you want to call it.
I don't like things just floating. I always like to have things that if they look like they're solid. I'll put I put bases and columns underneath everything. I'll put lots of cables and wires, so it looks like everything's supported because I want everything real physics.
Absolutely, I like that a lot. I usually tend to do that the same myself, even though this is a science fiction pretend game. I like to at least make things look like they've got real physics.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, Skang says, "Yep, location." Skang knows all about location.
Yeah. So true.
Yeah, I saw Build a Skang's. He found 3 planetary archives, all within 400 U of each other.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's one of the craziest spots I've ever seen. So he knows all about location.
Well, speaking of crazy spots, how would you like to go to the intersection of 2 planets?
Yes,
where
definitely.
I built a nightclub.
A nightclub? Oh yeah, definitely. We got to go there.
It's called Fusion.
All right, let's see if it's in the teleporter for me. I'm seeing a few names I recognize here.
It'll be about quarter down. Let me know when you find it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. So I will do an anomaly jump to you. If you want to teleport, I'll just fly up to the anomaly.
All right, and I'll just go there from here, and I'll be there to greet you. Right. Oh, and the physics might get a little wonky.
Okay. I'm down with that.
Planets intersect.
Okay, very cool. Looking forward to this for sure. All right, Frankie says, this base is awesome. Zeus says, I love this build. Absolutely, yeah. Sometimes it takes longer to find the location than to build the base. Yeah, Vortex knows about that.
One of the things that I see with a lot of pyramid builds is people just use the triangle pieces and the roof pieces. to make, and they make these really wide triangles or
Yeah.
pyramids.
Yeah.
But they're not actually a pyramid shape like the Egyptians did, right? And it was actually Beeblebum, who's also another featured base, who did the Northern Express Railroad. He figured out a way of doing a pyramid that's actually a pyramid shape. And it involves using pipes and triangles and pieces like that. But he has a video for it. So if you want to build a true pyramid, look up Beeblebum's tutorial on how to build a pyramid.
Yeah, that's
and
fantastic.
you can build them at any size, but they look a lot better than those really flat, wide ones.
Very true, yeah. Yep. And if you're watching and you're not subscribed to Beeblebum, what are you doing with your life? You need to be surprised.
I do graphic design. I'm an artist.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
Freelance or
And
are you at the spot?
freelance.
Are you at the base?
Freelance, and I also work for a printing company.
Okay.
And then I am also a DJ. I'm here in Denver, Colorado, and I'm a DJ in some of the nightclubs here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's cool. Small world, my friend. I live in Glenwood Springs.
Oh wow! Okay, nice.
So actually, I was in Denver on Sunday. Me and my wife went and saw a comedy show at the Paramount.
Oh, fun! That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, so small world, my friend. Yes, gang. We know Mr. Bum around here. Very good. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. If anybody's watching, and if you're not subscribed to Zoo Games, I'd take it as a personal favor if you go subscribe to him for me. You probably already are since he did the raid, but Zoo's been awesome. We've been doing these team streams for a couple months now, and he's great at raiding me after he finishes up, and I don't really know that there's a whole lot of payback for him in it. So I appreciate all the support he's given me over the past few months, and he's the man. If you guys need any sort of tips, tricks videos, he's the guy to go to. So anybody watching that's not subscribed to Zoo, please go do so. You won't regret it. All right, let's that's weird. It's not giving me the warp core calibration. Oh, and I can hear the bite beat in the background. All right, let me see if it's showing up in the Anomaly teleport. Oh no,
Yeah,
that's what happened. We dropped out of group with each other.
Ah, okay.
So
Join me
no,
then.
you're not gonna be in nearby player lists. So yep, I'm gonna quit to multiplayer and rejoin you, my friend.
Okay.
See you. All right. Yep. We're not going to lose conversation though, because I'm smart this time, and we're doing it over Discord instead of in game. All right.
Yeah, that's nice. We don't have to reconnect our video.
Yeah.
Oh, and so just some background
Yeah.
for everyone watching. This is the 5th base build I've had from Hello Games. They've featured me 5 times now, and it might be the most builds featured by one builder by Hello Games.
As far as I know,
Xbox.
it is definitely on Xbox. I think
don't know
just
if
in
anyone
general.
else. So I do put a lot of thought in my builds, and I always have lore to the back stories, and my builds are really playful and fun. And I don't, for some reason, I think it just strikes a chord with Hello Games, and they really appreciate that.
Holy
And
shit! That's just flying in on that, man, is crazy. That's a nutty look.
Have you ever been to one of these before?
I don't think I have. Not with those.
There's
I've
only 2 or 3 I know of.
yeah. I don't think
This
I've
is
ever
the
seen
best
that.
one.
This is
Yeah.
yeah. That's nuts.
So 2 planets are intersected and are joined together. And the
Terabithia,
gravity gets
thanks for the sub. I appreciate
great.
it.
So I had to build a nightclub at
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So what I love about, I call this fusion because this planet is all green paradise, and the other side is a fire planet. It's a hellhole of fire, and so it's like heaven and hell,
Very
right,
cool,
merged
yeah.
together.
I like
And so
that.
that's why I got the name of fusion for the club. So.
Very cool.
But
We've only
it's
got
a
one
really
landing
fun
pad.
place to check out.
Yes, that is definitely a collision right there. Hey, Mary Lizzie, how's it going? That is a collision.
Yeah, it's very rare in this game, but it does
Yeah,
happen.
it's super rare. And yeah, literally here standing on the mountain looking at that other friggin' planet.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, wow. Those spilling out fusion, that's a good job, actually. That looks
Thanks,
pretty
yeah.
close to fusion. Yeah, you know exactly
That's
what
my
it
graphic
says.
design skills at work.
There you go, yeah. That's obvious. Yeah, obvious. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so I did a lot of glitch building here with a lot of different pieces to create.
Yeah.
This is the dance floor, light up dance floor. This is my original bite beat music playing, my little DJ booth here.
Very cool. Is the bite beat coming through on stream there, folks? Let me know.
Yeah, I don't have it set too loud because I don't want it to be annoying when people are.
I like that turntable, man. That turntable's killer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like that design a lot.
Yeah. All those little touches that make it really fun.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, and that's my favorite part of doing these base tours is seeing everybody's little tiny touches.
You can come over here. There's some mushrooms to help yourself with some mushrooms.
There you go.
I like to make little cocktail glasses. This is before the game had glasses. I used these as cocktail glasses, the little plant. I shrunk them down small.
That's cool.
Yeah, and there's party favors over here, and yeah.
I like the party favors, yeah.
Shrink down the control panels to make what look like little cell phones, and I set those around on the tables too.
Oh, no way. I never thought of using those tech panels as cell phones.
Yeah,
oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. And the newer piece, well, not newer, but the one that comes off the freighter that I'm using here, if you shrink this down, I'm using for the DJ booth, if you shrink it down, it looks like an iPad. So you can set it out as an iPad.
I like those industrial palettes. I've been using those for a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, Mary, headed back over to Sin Stream since he's only got 4 watching. Okay, Mary, let them know that if they're still going when we finish up here, we'll rate them. So, yeah, not sure the bite beat's coming through. That's weird. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's all right. People can always.
Yeah. Well, here, I'll tell you what. Let's jump into photo mode.
If you look up, and so now you got a view here of the two planets intersecting. You can jetpack all the way across the other planet if you have a really good jetpack.
Yeah.
If you don't, you'll get sucked into the gravity well and you die.
We're gonna try that for sure. Okay, here, just a second. Let me grab a pick. Yeah, we're definitely trying that.
All right. And then the closer you get to the other planet, the gravity gets weirder, and you start to stand at a slant to the vertical surface.
Okay, here we go. Yep, let's do it.
Yeah,
I don't know about my jetpack. It's not gonna make it. Nope.
Well, you might want to start a little closer.
A little closer. Yep. We're gonna start a little closer here. Hit the ground. Thank goodness we're normal. I've been playing the expedition. I still get a little bit of pucker as I start to fall. Oh no! Don't fall. Oh wait, hold on. We're good. Not. Matheos, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it, my friend. Let's get a little closer over on this.
Yeah, we should. If we want, we could fly closer and then jetpack from there.
It'd be probably just as much time for me to go get the ship or summon the ship. We'll hoof it here. It's a nice. That's an awesome trick, Skag. I never think about doing that, but that is a great trick. Yeah, having some bread handy to stuff into your backpack, your jetpack, because the bread gives you the jetpack boost like the Dimeridium does.
Right,
And
right,
that's
right.
a nice tricks, gang. I'm gonna start using that because I never think about using food is what it is.
Yeah, someone
But
turned me on to bread. They gave me a
yeah,
stack of bread because I never knew that either.
yeah, you can get some really good effects out of the food.
Hmm.
And so, yeah, that is definitely an awesome DJ setup, Vortex. You were 100% right. Yeah, that DJ setup is sick. That is probably one of the best turntables I think I've seen. That no, that is the best turntable setup I think I've seen. I saw a record player. I want to say Chong Sparks did it. One of the OG builders did it after Frontiers, and they used a shovel as the arm for the needle
Yeah.
on the record player, and that looks like it was made to be that.
Fun.
So yeah, that's probably the best record player I think I've seen. But yeah, that was an awesome turntable there, using the fans. Yeah, this is one hell of a spot. It's gay. And I like a nice unicorn spot, much as the next fan. So Vortex found himself a cool one too. He found a archive with a freighter merged into it, with a crashed freighter merged into the archive.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. He did a sweet planetary defense build there for Beeblebum's monthly challenge last month,
That's
and yeah,
awesome.
yeah, he did a great build there. Did not waste that unicorn site at all. So there we go. There's a link to Vortex. All right, now let's see here. How close are we? Probably get a little closer here. Whoa. That looks freaking trippy, dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, gravity just went weird. Gravity just went weird. That's so crazy. With the cape fluffing out behind as I'm falling. That's great. I love that. Oh yeah, gravity went super funky.
Yeah, you really notice it if you like bring a ship in because the ship land.
Oh yeah, I bet you the ships land all sideways and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there there's a couple of buildings that are closer to actually um, to the gravity well where the ships come together, and when you land there, you stand sideways on the platforms and
Oh
stuff.
really?
So
That's crazy.
yeah.
Vortex says he thinks he's been to this planet. Where is it?
Um,
What galaxy is
Good
it
question.
in?
Let's see. I think we're in Euclid.
Yeah. Was this featured at some point? Do you know?
No, this has not been featured.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Gravity's getting really weird here for me too.
Yeah, this is getting funky. I'm skidding down slopes that I normally would not skid down.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just had like a 3-minute fall.
Oh man, I had not seen one of these. I've seen one with like one planet's merged into the rings of the other planet, but I've never seen one
Oh
where
yeah,
they're
the moon.
actually
Oh yeah,
merged
oh, yeah.
together. That's nuts, dude. I mean, it's No Man's Sky. Anything can happen. But
Yeah. Oh, I just broke the barrier.
you just. I'm getting
I
close. I'm
don't
getting
think-
close.
All right, it's landed in some water. I'm not even sure which. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Geronimo.
Oh, there's a good chance you might die. Just warning you now.
Oh, look at that.
If you
That's
wanna-
crazy. I got out of the water and I'm walking
if you
sideways.
want to, yeah, if you want to fly over, it's definitely a safer bet.
No
if
worries.
you-
Let's
if you
live
don't-
dangerously. This
Okay.
this is the same I've been using for PvP anyway, so I don't have anything in my inventory that matters. I've got it cleared out from just dying repeatedly in PvP. But I think I'm getting better. I think I'm getting a little better. That's what happens if you want to get better at something, you need to play with the best. And so I've been getting my ass kicked regularly, but I think I'm getting better.
Are you noticing the trees are growing sideways?
No.
How you're standing? Oh, you're still higher up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still higher up.
Yeah. Like, if you stand where it should be flat, the trees are all growing sideways.
I'm gonna try and cross underwater. Cross between planets underwater.
Okay.
See what happens. This is nutty, dude. I like this a lot.
Have you crossed over? Can you see the fire planet yet?
I can see the fire planet, but I'm not quite to it. I'm still in the water of the other planet.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens here. I'm getting close though. It's starting to shallow out a bit here.
I think I'm gonna make it over and get my jetpack to recharge.
This is some decent ocean stuff here too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yo, boss Jillian, what's going on? How you doing, boss? How's your day going?
Part of it is because underneath all land masses, there's water, right? The planets are kind of built that way. So if you get under the map, that's why you always run into water. So where these two planets intersect, you get water and you get land, and then if you can swim over.
Oh, stuff just went crazy. Hold on, I just fell into the void. Yep.
Yeah.
Things got nutty. And now we're on the fire planet. Now we're on the fire planet. Whoa!
Keep it going. Keep going.
We're keeping going. Yep, I'm pushing.
I'm getting landed.
Yep. Oh, there we go. We did it. We did it. We did it. All right, I gotta run back up to the crest. See what we can see.
Yeah, and if you look back.
Oh yeah, look at that. You can see the water on the other planet. That's so. Oh, there. Whoops, went too far. Now I'm falling towards the water. Okay, that's so crazy. And now I glitched back into the.
Right.
Oh, that's the most crazy. That's one of the craziest things, man. Oh,
Right,
and
you want to see the bills?
Yeah, absolutely. I've still got bubbles coming out of my jetpack.
All right.
Like I'm underwater.
I'm gonna return to the space anomaly, and
okay. Let's see here. Is it gonna let me land?
I had that option on my thing.
There we
go.
Go
Directly back there.
Oh, nice.
If you hit your down crossbar, I don't know if you'll have it or not. Depending on how you got there.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Nope. Don't have it.
Oh, and it looks like well, no. I can tell you where galaxy that was.
Oh yeah.
I'll look it up here. I have access to this.
So funky. And I made it back to space. All right.
Alright. Oh, fusion is actually in Euclid. That is in Euclid.
It's in Euclid. Okay. All right. So this is in Euclid. I can't get the glyphs.
And you search on fusion, I have pictures and I have the glyphs to get there if you want to.
Okay. All right. There you go, folks.
And you can always post a link on your YouTube as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely. We'll make sure to do that. We'll post links in the description of this stream after we're done. All right, boss. I'm doing great, boss. I'm having some fantastic base tours with Nuki 000. I've never seen two planets join like that, so that's a first for me.
Yay! So happy about that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I appreciate you sitting here chilling with us, Frankie. Yeah. Just hanging out, seeing some sweet eye candy. All right.
So,
yeah. Let me know when you're at the next base.
oh yeah, we're gonna go to Cosmic Web Weavers,
Okay.
which is probably higher on the list.
Alrighty.
And this is another build that was inspired by location.
Okay, fantastic. I think somebody likes my guppy. There's a player here just running circles around my guppy in the Anomaly.
I know, I like the small ships. I started with all the big ones, and then I gradually got smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
And now I have a little Rasa droid fighter I just love, so.
Hey, Sting. All right, take it easy, man. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. We'll talk to you soon. All right. Droid Rasa?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's cool. I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I guess anything comes with anything, but.
Yeah, it has the TIE fighter wings, and it's got the little droid on the side, you know?
That's cool.
That spins around.
Yeah.
It's here at the build when you come over.
All right.
I can show it off.
All right. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Headed out of the Anomaly. Exit and join Yuki.
This also is in Euclid,
Okay.
so people can get.
Right. So now, did you say you post most of your stuff on Reddit?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, keep an eye out for Nuki posting stuff in Reddit.
General No Man's Sky, the larger No Man's Sky one.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, everybody in chat, keep an eye out. You see something posted by Nuki 000, you know it's going to be worth your time to check it out. This is a nice little spot, a little lake.
Yeah. Listen, chill.
Oh, do you got a circular rock formation there?
Yeah.
Oh, like a horseshoe?
Yeah.
Ah, and there's multiple. So this planet's got lots of those, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've always thought these rings were pretty cool as big donuts.
Yeah, those are really cool.
And I don't know if you see what's in the middle of it, but I don't know how far away you are.
Oh, now it's coming in.
Okay.
Spiders. There we go. That's really nice.
Robotic spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Right. Well, there's the glyphs, everybody.
So this the lore behind this is that there was a Corvax research facility nearby, and they were experimenting on robotic life forms, and these escaped from the lab. These gigantic robotic spiders.
Okay.
And so they built this spider web, and they're trying to catch all the fauna and any species that might fly
Any
into
ship
the
that
trap.
might fly through. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, it was funny because I knew I wanted a spider web, and I built a spider web, and then I was like, now how am I going to build spiders? I had no idea what I was going to do. And so I experimented a lot, and finally came up with using the
Robot.
the underwater shelter.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the base of the body.
Okay, because it comes with that glow at the door.
Yeah, that's the doorway, and so it lights up the whole spider's face.
And you
and
got
if you
little
come over here, look at
smaller.
the spider's holding in his hands. He's holding a little Gex statue. So if whoever's the fan of Gex will appreciate this.
You see that wild bear? Yeah, wild bear likes that. I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's caught himself a geck. That's awesome, dude. Yeah. So cool.
And then the harder part was building the spider up on the web, because you can't stick things to pipes, to these supply pipes.
Yeah.
And the other problem I had was getting these pipes. These pipes will not stick to the donut. I actually had to build an entire wall of triangles
Oh
and
yeah.
plan it all out to get it centered, and then I built a whole wall of triangles, and then I was able to attach the supply lines on top of the triangles, and then I had to delete all the triangles.
Yeah, because those are definitely fiddly to get to stick to stuff.
Yeah. The only thing they would stick to is the ground, but they would not stick to the rock surface.
Wouldn't stick to the rock surface. Damn. Yo, Cue Ball, what's going on, man? How you doing, man?
So,
Appreciate you stopping by. Cue Ball, I think. There we go.
oh, it's getting nighttime, so you can kind of see the effects of my natural lighting. Oh yeah, and then I put 2 signal boosters in the middle of.
Yeah, I like the signal boosters there in the middle. Yeah, and
very nice.
I appreciate the fact that your spiders have 8 legs.
Yes.
And I really like the super tiny robotic arms as mandibles.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's fun.
Works really well.
That's a fun look. Yep. And yeah, those marine shelters were the perfect choice for the body, man. It works so good. And then it's got what, is that a max size octa cabinet in there?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
max size octa cabinet with 2 on the front
Right.
as eyes. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Because they're well, and you need to have compound eyes.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I like those spiders, man. Killer job.
Yeah.
And per the usual, that is a whimsical, fun build, my friend.
Thanks.
So, yeah. Now the question is this related to Extinct Labs or?
No, that's
totally a different robotic experiments.
This came long before Extinct Labs ever.
Gotcha. All
right. How'd you like to go over to Calypso?
Yeah.
My COVID build.
All right.
Yeah, build during COVID.
All right. Sweet. Sounds good.
So,
I will do a. Whoa! Hold on a second. Okay. That would have been. That's crazy. I might have to do that at some point. I thought for a minute I'm over here by this. This is your standard teleporter setup, isn't it? Like the Nuki signature, the base teleporter in front of the in front of the observation blister. But as I was looking at it from a distance, it looked like that plant in the background was inside the blister. And I'm like, oh, that's such a fun little look. I might have to try that at some point on a base.
Yeah, I love this setup because it requires 1 solar panel, 1 battery, and the teleporter. But the teleporter just looks so good with the round observation dome.
It does,
and that encloses, and so everything's self-sufficient, and it just makes a really nice unified unit.
It does, without getting crazy on the piece count. Yeah, for sure.
So
that's sweet. I like that. That's a good signature, my friend. Yo,
Thanks.
Spock, what's going on, man? How you doing? How's your day going, man? How's your day going, Q-Ball?
So
of course you get a warm welcome, Q-Ball. Of course you do. All right, so you're saying where are we going?
Oh, we're going to Calypso.
Okay.
To an airless planet covered in light snow. To a build I called Cinderbot.
Oh, I think I've seen this one.
Yeah.
I think I've seen this one. Okay. Oh, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what I get there. But if it's the one I'm thinking
So I go to Burning Man every year.
Okay.
And during COVID, Burning Man didn't happen, and so I decided to build my own Burning Man in Calypso. I had this spot picked out for about a year. I just knew I wanted to build something, and I just didn't know what.
Okay.
And once again, it's one of those rings, but it's on a pedestal on this planet. And it was the perfect platform to build my Burning Man.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I have seen this one. And actually, bit of a funny story. When I think I mentioned this to you, but when I did that first video for you, when we were for the Extinct Labs, actually, when we were working together at EPC, you told I was like, hey, I like this. Do you want me to post a video on your channel or something? And you gave me the link to that D Westman channel, and I jump on there to find out I'd already been subbed to you for several months because of this build. I saw this build and I'm like, sub. Immediate sub.
Nice.
So you are in for a treat here, chat. A chat treat. Yeah. Ed, to be perfectly honest, I would be surprised if some of you has not seen this build before. It was a very eye-catching build when you posted it.
Art.
Yeah, this is pure eye candy here. That's all we got, just eye candy.
No, it's just starting to get dark, so it's
cool.
No, it must have been. I was gonna say it must have been a cloud, but there's no clouds in this. Are you seeing a missing platform here?
I am, yeah. But
the game didn't render.
The Cinderbot's rendering.
Yes, he looks good.
Yeah.
Really good.
So sick.
So he's standing in a ring of coral fire. And he's built out of all kinds of parts and pieces to make a giant man. So I built this round base with the glitched in the floor panels, and but I did these stairs that are both upright and upside down to create a nice stairs effect around the outside.
I like that. Yeah. Very cool. And this is a pre-Frontiers build, so all of these floor pieces were glitched in. You couldn't place them like this pre-Frontiers.
Exactly.
They're all glitched.
And here I used the pipes to give more support to the man and to actually shape his arms and his legs a little more.
Oh yeah, that's so cool, dude. You did. Wow, that's freaking ridiculous, man. Yeah, this build.
My favorite part are his nipples. His glowing nipples.
I was gonna say something. I'm like, that's something I gotta ask about, but then I got distracted by other eye candy. So yeah, that is so cool. And so you've got a gas extractor in the middle, and then no gas extractor in the bottom set. So it really does give that nice torso shape.
Right, exactly.
Freaking hell, dude, that's awesome. Yep, and then the signal boosters at the end of the hands, or into the arms.
Yeah, they're like his laser swords.
Yeah, Inside Vortex says he saw this too, and he didn't realize it was yours. Yeah, same with me, Vortex. Didn't realize
it. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, it's normally you only have one signal booster in the base, so you have to wire glitch these.
You got to wire glitch them in, yeah.
You want to have more than one, but they're such a great decorative element.
So good, yeah.
And so it's like
I tend to overuse them, but
well, you should just remove those limits. Yeah. Like, we're gonna get them in one way or the other.
We're gonna get them in. Hello Games. You might as well just humor us. Go ahead and humor us. We're gonna make it happen.
And once again, it's all just natural, non-powered lights.
Hey, Frankie, were you listening earlier when Nuki said what prompted this build? F-Lock Gaming or Frankie in chat says, this build reminds me of a Burning Man event.
That's exactly what it is. This is my COVID Burning Man.
Yeah, he built this because you didn't get to go during COVID,
Right, exactly. So I built my own Burning Man. And then if you look up, you'll see the ring planet. Another thing I always do is I always make sure all my builds have a view. And if I can have a view of a ring planet, I always make sure there's a ring planet somewhere in the sky that you can check out.
Let's see if we can. I wonder. Move the sun around, but let's see if we can get a shot of this guy with that root. Oh, I bet you we can.
Yeah, if you stand right in front of him and look up.
planet in the background. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of the most visually impressive builds I've ever seen, dude. Crushed it.
Thanks.
So,
Thanks.
yeah, absolutely cool. So cool. I mean, since I saw it the first time, I was like, so, immediately.
Yeah.
I'm glad you liked the expedition there, boss. Yeah, I was a big fan of it as well. I liked that expedition a lot. I'm so glad Hello Games did a PD one. So, yo, Beninja, what's going on, man? How you doing? Yeah, this thing's crazy, man. Malteos, yeah, this is a beast. Truly, yeah. Yeah, and I like the pocket reality generator with the signal booster. That's a fun stack. You can do
that's
a lot of different things with that.
The wire glitch those together. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and yeah, your lighting's on point. And again,
Thanks.
no power required.
Exactly. Yeah. The only reason I would want it to have power, it would have been cool if he was standing above a mineral spot, so these extractors would actually
be pulling stuff out. Yeah.
It'd be like he's moving, right? He'd be moving.
Well, I mean, even if you run power to them, they'll still move, even if it's not on a hotspot.
No, I don't think they do unless they're sitting on a mineral deposit.
I'm pretty sure. We should try. Do you got power? That's not that big of a deal, but
tried it.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know, maybe
it's been a while since exactly.
Since I've done it, and every time we put down a mineral extractor, it's above a mineral hotspot. But I kind of think that they don't unless they're sitting above minerals, even if you run wire to it. But I could be wrong. Who knows? And it may have changed since I tried that.
It very well could. That could be it as well. But regardless, that is super impressive, my friend. And yeah, I mean, just in general, one of my favorite all-time NMS builds. So
how much time do we have? Do we have
that thing's
time
cool.
for another?
Yeah, we've still got a little less than an hour, my friends. So.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, if you've got more to show, I definitely want to see them.
All right, let's. I'm going to take you to one no one has ever seen.
Okay.
And it's the first time I ever built on a swamp planet.
Okay. Oh, you're back, Mary. Sin's finished up. Okay, that's cool. No worries. I'm sure there'll be somebody live. Will you be live here shortly, Mary? You going live here in a little bit? I'm sure somebody will be live for us to raid when we're done here in an hour.
So you're looking for Hipposaurus Treehouse.
Okay. Alright, I'm just going to do an anomaly jump to you, so let me know when you're there.
Okay. And so I built this right when they added a lot of the new biomes.
Okay.
And the swamp, humid planets, we have these giant tree stumps, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I always wanted to build like a treehouse setup, but I needed to find trees that were clumped together so I could do like a whole series of builds.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do that too.
And this plant has giant hippos fauna, so I was like Hipposaurus Treehouse.
That I like that. Okay, very nice name. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
All right. Oh, you're going live in about an hour and a half, Mary? Okay. I think that'll be a little bit after we finish up, but I'm sure somebody will be live. Later, Frankie. Thanks for stomping by, man. I appreciate you coming and hanging out. And better go get that food cooked. Natives are getting restless. That's what happens in my house anyway. But yeah, appreciate you hanging out as always, Frankie. Good seeing you, man. Let's see here.
I'm gonna let you land on the landing pad.
All right.
Because the idea is when you come here, you have to fly over to the treehouse from the landing pad. Because the landing pad is built on top of one tree, and then you want to fly over the others.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
So part of what a lot of my builds, I always have like an experience. It's not just a build. Like there's things that you can do. There's usually like a path to follow.
Okay.
There's always lore behind it, a story. There's always some fun involved. So
I like that.
the fun of this. Yeah, the fun of this one is, and this one isn't all wood build because, it's a treehouse, right?
It's a treehouse. Gotta be all wood, yeah.
I usually don't build in wood because...
What's happening here? Oh, hostile ships.
It's the rendering.
Yeah.
Because if you build huge bases with wood, it just sometimes gets really hard to render it all. It's more taxing. But, and I like to keep my builds
There's a link to Frankie. Mm-hmm. It helps with render, absolutely. Or at least I've been told.
On the small side, so, yeah.
I tend to
people
go crazy.
Will have a good experience. I hate going to giant builds and half the stuff doesn't render in, and you're falling through the floor. And
yeah, that's always
a
bit frustrating. I keep hoping that Hello Games will improve the render, and I think they're working on it. Hopefully they are, but I just when I'm building, I have trouble censoring myself.
Less is more when it comes to building. No man's.
Oh, I don't even know what you're saying there, man. You're saying words, but I'm not understanding the way you're putting them together. So, let's see here. Hipposaurus treehouse. Oh, yes, I like this. There we go. Give me that landing pad. All right, and of course, I land right below the landing pad.
Or just jet back up there.
Yeah, I'll just jet back up to it. Landing pad, not gonna use it.
Right. The game has its own ideas.
It does, yeah. The game's like, oh, look at that nice, sweet landing pad. Let's land you in the middle of all those trees and stuff. Oh, and there you go, supported landing pad.
The hippos while you're down
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice supported landing pad.
A lot of times I like to give some decoration to my landing pad. So here I did an upside down tree because I really like the roots of these trees, and I wanted these not to look like trees, but more like wood.
Yeah, and those are the hardy shrubs, right?
Yeah, I kind of hid some lantern lights in there so that they light up or whatever. Yeah. And then you want to fly over to the treehouse.
That's fun. Those upside down. I've played with them quite a bit, but never put them upside down.
Yeah, it gives a whole different look.
Went over to the tree houses.
And so, yeah, you can see I've used the pipes to give some structure, and so all of these are linked down into support. So this is the quarters here, and sometimes it gets cold at night, so there's a heating unit.
Got the heating unit, absolutely. Yeah, it's all about creature comforts, my friend.
And so each of these rooms is centered above one of the tree stumps, right?
Okay.
The challenge was to connect all this so you could still walk through the entire build and still have everything be connected, because I wanted it to be a continuous walkthrough. Yeah. So it was challenging because not everything snapped together, and so I had to force a few things, but I made it all so you can actually walk to everything.
To walk in between them with the ground below.
Up and down. But
cool,
everything is, you can go to every room and it's all connected.
And it's all linked together. That's awesome, my friend. Yeah, and that's necessary for a treehouse build. Because you want it to be all walkable. You don't want them to be.
Yeah, right.
And so we got food and stuff in here, or.
Yeah, this is like the food storage where they store all their food supplies. So this was the real tricky part here, was making this walkthrough right here work. But I did it because I really wanted you to be able to go over here.
Okay. And that does, it works.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, yeah.
Without getting stuck
or falling through, yeah.
There's a little garden center. You can grab some carbon while you're here.
And I like the roof made out of the window panels. Or no, glass panels. The glass panels.
Yeah, the glass panels. So I had to glitch those all together, but it creates a really nice pattern.
Does, yeah.
And and they come together enough that it protects you from the weather. so you don't get rained on while you're in there.
Okay, that's so the game considers it's inside.
Function as a real room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very
Which is kind of cool.
Okay. I don't think we were in this room, were we? Oh, nope. Oh, kind of like a meeting room. With the fans as placemats.
Yeah.
See, I'll use those industrial pallets and I'll flip them upside down because the backside of them's completely black, and I've been using those as place settings. But I like those fans. That's because they merge into the table, so that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and so it's just a simple, fun treehouse.
Yeah.
Oh, here, remember I said that you could shrink these down so it looks like an iPad?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, sitting on the table there.
Yeah, I wish you could color these, though. That's my only...
That would be better, yeah. They're always black and orange with that white set.
And then, and so it's a Hipposaurus treehouse, because down here there are hippos. So you can come ride the horned hippos, which are hanging out down here. And
there we go. Oh, nice. Those. I don't know if I've seen them with horns.
Yeah, they have horns and they're striped.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Right?
That's cool.
We should go for a hippo ride.
Let's go for a hippo ride, yeah. Yeah, we got another one around here.
Yeah, I think maybe over the hill or... Let's see. There's usually herds of them running around.
Man, there's animals all over the place. I got red dots. I got red dots galore on my screen here. Oh, there we go. There's one. In the distance, I think. I see the back fin. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. We got two different kinds. One without... Oh, one with like horny head plate and the other one with actual horns. Okay.
Yeah, and the one has like a spiked back and the other has more of a rounded back.
Oops, I've got creature pellets. Sorry. Here, fine, I've got some food. Come here. Get back here.
Yeah, and then there's those little beetle creatures, diggers that run around.
Don't want to ride the baby? No.
Yeah, it's a fun planet too. And it's got kind of a nice, green color planet. But I like the magenta mushrooms really pop out. And so a lot of times I base my base colors off of the planet too. Like the Temple of Enslew, I used all earth tone to go with the desert.
What the hell is going on with? I've got a broken hippo.
What?
Yeah, it's like it had a stroke. And so the right half of it isn't working in conjunction with the left half of it. That's weird. Okay. There we go. Hippo ride.
Well, the other nice thing too, the treehouse is you're up above all these toxic plants.
Yeah, there is a lot of toxic plants. There we go. Merge.
I was gonna try.
Yeah. I know. No headbutt, just merge.
I know I was gonna challenge you to a horn duel.
Yeah, and no dice. Come on, Hello Games. Hook it up.
You can do a hippo race.
Yeah.
I race you to my ship.
That's one thing about these. They're not
so
super fast.
We were talking about that. So it's red with dark gray metal, and it's got the droid.
And the Rasa body.
And it's got the TIE fighter wings. And what's great about this ship is you can fly through large caverns all the way through.
Yeah, because it's a pretty tiny ship. Yeah, it's a shrimpy ship.
Yeah, it is.
Shrimpy.
It's my favorite good now. It really is.
That's sweet looking Rasa. Mia would love that.
All right. Let's see.
1 out of 4 stars on the landing. Yeah. Well, Mary, if your pain allows you, I'll be going in about. We'll be finishing up here about 7:30 my time, about 45 minutes from now. So, yeah, if you're able to go, I'd love to raid you. If not, I understand. Well, since I parked like an idiot, it means I can just summon my ship in. So there we go.
Hey, do you have a living ship?
I do. I think I've got one on the save. Let's see.
Okay, let me know if you do, because we got a cool base to go to. And
Okay.
having a living ship is going to be the way to get there.
All right. I've got a living ship. Just called it in.
All right, let me call mine in. That's my pets. Can't ride pets. This guy. Yeah. There we go. Got my red.
Okay, Vortex, I need to drag you over to the scratching post on Katrin's planet. So definitely need to see that. Vortex, yeah. Definitely.
All right. We're going to go to the living ship car wash.
I like that already. All right. Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it.
And when you get there, there are landing pads in the car wash, so be sure to land your living ship inside the car wash.
Yeah, we'll see if the game cooperates.
It's called Suds.
Suds, okay. Hey, thanks for the sub, Brett Cleary. I appreciate it.
And I'm teleporting there now.
Alright, 2D, what color you want one in? I found loads of TIE fighters. I currently use a white one. Oh, that's it. Really, I like the needle noses. I don't know. Some people said it looks weird with the TIE fighter wings, but I like those needle noses.
You know what? With a needle nose, you can fly into a gate, a teleporting gate, and actually go through to the other side.
Oh, you can still do that. I know you used to be able to do it with like a guppy or something small, but now it needs to be a needle nose.
If you get the needle nose into the, I forgot what to call it, the large gates.
Yeah.
Store gates. If you get the needle nose into the teleporter blue area, it will suck you in and get to go. You can go through.
That's cool. I'll have to try that. We're Mountain Time Zone, Mary. You know, 2D, as far as color goes, I'm fairly flexible. I mean, I do like the red and black. That's pretty cool. But then I'm also a big fan of like blue and white on my fighters. So yeah, it's one of those things that if I stumble across something that looks cool, I snag it, and I don't really worry too much about colors. I mean, I know there's some players that on each save they'll have all their ships the same color scheme, and I'm just not that into that. For me, if it looks cool, that's what really matters. I like how the procedural generation can slap some stuff together and you're just like, wow, that's dope. Alright, so I can see your living ship, but it's just hovering in the air. So let's do a little lap.
You've got to land inside.
Alright.
Whatever it takes, you need to land on the landing pads this time.
Alright, this time landing pads are a must. You got it. Oh, there we go.
This is called Suds, and it's a living ship car wash to wash your living ships.
I like that a lot, my friend. So yeah, definitely.
And this is run by the Vikine.
Okay, yep.
And if you were here by yourself, you would have at the weapons terminal, there would be a Vikine attendant to check you into the car wash.
That's an awesome touch. I like that. It's not letting me land.
And there's a second one. I know in multiplayer landing on.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to grab a land out here, and I'm going to go in and summon it to the landing.
If you can't.
Wild Bear, yeah, and matching outfit and multi-tools, yeah, I've seen that too, Wild Bear. And I'm like, that's cool. That looks super dope, but I've got other things I want to spend my time while I'm playing doing. So,
Yeah, so
are
I've
you
got
kidding
these.
me? Do you have any navigation data on you, newbie?
Yeah, I've got
Anything you can
lots of
pass me?
bubbles. So,
Can you pass me just one nav data? I just need one nav data to summon my ship in. And all mine's stashed on my freighter.
of course, it's all right. Well, anyway, yeah. So you can park your ship here and get it washed. We've got these scrubbing bubbles, and I sideways these antennas here to create little paddles for the
That's
washing part of the ship.
funky, yeah. I love that. Yeah,
And then
it's
if you come to the end on your way out, look, I have a Vakeen over here. Can you see him? You might not be able to.
No, I just see the terminal. Yeah, just the terminal.
Yeah, so I have the other. There is, and I can see a Vakeen over here. So he's your checkout guy. But you can fill up your ship with oxygen.
Oh, I love that, man. Oh, I like that so much.
Yeah, and so you can. Yeah, this actually is a working oxygen mining facility. So
Supply depot. Oh, it's got oxygen in it. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna take your oxygen.
The idea was like pipes, and the idea is that your ship can pull up and just get oxygen
beam straight into it. I love it.
Yeah.
Someone used a lot of soap.
Yep.
They covered the whole planet.
Air dryer.
Oh,
At the ring is a giant air dryer. So as you fly through there, the wind blows and dries off your ship.
Yes, absolutely. That's awesome, dude. That is really just fantastic. I never would have thought of that in a million years, and that's awesome.
Thanks. And then upstairs, you can go. There is a little upstairs area you can fly up to. And this is kind of like the offices, the waiting area. So you can stand up here and watch your ship getting washed down below if you want.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, make sure they're taking care of it. Watch those fenders, damn it! All right.
This is one of the few bases where I actually had power because. One, I wanted the windows up there to be lit up, but the most important thing I wanted power for was for the sign. And if you come to the front, you'll see that SUDS is spelled out in electric lights.
Oh yeah, okay. What we
got? For the signage, and the main
no
reason
way.
Was for signage.
Dude. Yeah. Okay. Photo mode.
So, and
with an apostrophe, that's cute.
Oh yeah, because it's Vakeen.
Because it's Vakeen. That's just a brilliant little touch, dude.
So this is interesting because this was I built this right when Living Ships came out, and so the Living Ship is what inspired the build, and also the bubble planet, and then finding the giant ring for the dryer.
Of course.
This was a featured base for Holo Games for like months. Like they never changed it. And there's a planet that has activated indium in the system, and there must be 300 activated indium bases over there now.
Oh, right. Because people came here to see this, and then went and saw some activated indium.
And they're like, oh, I'm gonna build an active indium mine. So if you come over here, you can get rich.
Yeah, real quick. That's so cool. All right, I can get a little bit closer to the circle because we're going to take a pic through that circle.
So we could go over to Euclid and check out Extinct Labs if people want to experience crazy tornadoes.
Yo, what's on Setter? How's it going, man? Oh, Beninja, you remember seeing this one? Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Living ship car wash. That's a pretty dope ass living ship there too, my friend.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time finding that one. Yeah, I wanted the right colors and all the.
And Frankie just left. Frankie or F-Lock Gaming, he does a lot of living ship posts. Posts about living ships. Him and Flowery, big living ship hunters. Okay, 2D, I would definitely will. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it, man. Yeah. Yeah, you did. Went a bit overboard on the soap, my friend. You kind of suds the whole planet, but
It was like that when I found
it's like this when I found it, man. I swear, it was all like this. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Yeah, that was an awesome
I'm
ship
here
wash
at
on center.
Extinct Labs.
All right. Well,
We're
crap.
gonna go.
I
We're
could have just.
changing it up to dark and gloomy and
Yes,
lightning
indeed.
and radiation. Put on your hazard protection.
Yeah, definitely have your
Alright,
hazard protection charged up.
Yeah. So, for the people that don't know, we're part of the Galactic Hub in Isenton, and we did a collaborative build in this system, and it was all different lore behind our builds, and this is an old Korvax lab that was hit by a meteor. And so when you get here, you'll see that part of the lab has been destroyed. And because this planet has meteors, it has tornadoes, it has electrical storms, this planet is a nightmare.
Oh, yes.
And
Some of you, if you've seen my channel, you might recognize the name Tenseha. I did my Void Terraformer build here, and then I've referenced that build in a couple other build videos. So this planet has been mentioned in my videos quite a bit. Yeah, and yeah, your living ship is pretty much I don't know if it's exact, but really damn close to the one that Flowery Squirrel's been looking for a couple months now.
oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I have the info where
Okay,
I got
well,
it. I can look it up probably.
Yeah, well, I might have to shoot Flowery a DM and see, and if it is, get him your info. Because I don't know if it's something he wants to find organically by himself, or if it's something that he's just wants to have. All right, so this is Extinct Labs. It's again another experiment with robotic animals, correct?
Yeah, Korvax. It was Korvax built. They were doing experiments on mechanical horses.
Yeah, and the storms on this planet are nuts.
Oh my god. A horse just got picked up by a tornado and slammed in the ground.
That's the best part about this.
Horses are the robotic horses.
Yeah, and if we stay here for a little bit, I'll have to double check before I leave. But yeah, you'll see bodies of robotic horses litter in the ground after a tornado comes through.
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times I got picked up by tornadoes building this. Like,
oh yeah,
the tornadoes here are insane.
They're just nuts.
Yeah. And so.
And again, love that sign.
The origin of mechanical horses. The Korvax were trying to build a life form that was robotic. And so if you come inside the lab, I don't know where you're at.
I'm right here with you, man.
Oh yeah. So inside the lab, this is their first prototype of a mechanical horse. And so this is the first thing they built.
Oh, just got grabbed. Tornado grabbed me, smacking me around inside the building. Yeah, welcome to Tenseha, folks. But yeah, this horse is freaking awesome, dude. You did such a good job with that, with the emergency heaters, and the proxy switches on the body.
Right.
So that they only light up when somebody's close to them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a good look.
Yeah, I love using those things as decorations. They're really fun. I never ever use them for what they're intended for.
No, I've used them. I've built several different circuits.
In this game. So there are two wings. So this is the wing that wasn't destroyed. So this is where the Korvax were doing a lot of their mad science experiments, and you can see evidence of that here.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
So they were trying to fuse organic life with mechanical life, and so you'll see a lot of animals and creatures they were experimenting on in here. And then they even had these holding cells where they kept animals in.
I like
So
that
they used
bed. I like the flat panel on top of the briefcase. That makes it fun.
Yeah. And then I use the
bite beat wires as the bars.
bite beat wires to create these force fields. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's exactly right on center. Yoink. And while I was doing my build here too, same thing happened. You'd be I'd be building underground in a cave, and all of a sudden get yanked out a build camera and smacked around in the stalactites on the ceiling.
I had to build a glass cube to sit inside while I built a lot.
Yeah.
So then we go to the
other wing, the broken wing.
This is the wing that got hit by a meteor, so it's been destroyed. And as you come inside, you'll see a lot of the destruction and how the furniture slid down to the bottom.
Oh yeah, you did such a good job with that. Yeah.
And then,
just the broken stuff.
You can see the meteor hole here. And then pieces of the structure down below.
In the cavern. Such a nice spot, and you built perfectly with the spot. Yeah, down into these caverns. Because this planet has some nutty caverns.
And plan everything around this one hole. The whole build started with this hole.
Yep.
I wanted it to be, and then the hole has this. It has the mineral. I forget which mineral is dripping down the side. Activated indium is dripping down the side of it. So it just creates the illusion of like the building leaking ooze. Yeah. And then the other half of the building's over across the way too. And it's well, we should ride some robotic horses now that the storm is.
Now that the storm's passed, go see if we've got some that are still alive.
So the lore. Oh, and then notice how we have once again a view of a ringed planet.
Yeah.
Off over the horizon. I love having those views with my builds. But the idea is that these horses escaped from the lab when it got destroyed by the meteorite, and became self-sufficient and actually reproduced, which the Corvex had never planned. And that's how these horses came to be. Was they were escapees from the lab, and they're generations old now.
That's so cool. Yeah, that's a fun little. This is one of my favorite lores that you've got with your builds. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm a little prejudiced since I've got a build here too, but I like this. The lore we came up for this whole colony was fun.
Yeah, and cool. There were other caverns and holes, but I chose this because of the view of the ring planet and also this giant rock behind there. It just makes for a nice backdrop to the lab as well.
Yeah, that huge rock in the background. Yeah, I picked a different horse.
All right. Awesome.
Oh, these things are fast though. You can get them super fast.
Riding.
And I really, they're lots. I mean, I like the birds too, the griffins and the dragons. You can move pretty fast on those. But I like how you've got the light fissures,
like radiation from the meteor hit, throwing out these like radioactive waves of light from the hole.
Yeah, absolutely. Once again, just the little touches, man.
Yeah.
Your builds are all about those little touches, dude. You kill it with those. And just the whole like broken down, crashed side of this build is just a great touch.
Normally with metal panels, you can't have this distressed look. You can't apply it, but there's a glitch you can do where you apply this pattern to another item, and when you move over to the metal panels, it applies.
It sticks,
And so I actually gave everything a distressed look as well.
And it works, it fits, having all the metal with the rusted look,
but it's not a normal texture you can apply to metal, but there's a way of glitching it to make it work. So it gives it that distressed look.
And that rusted texture on it is great. It fits perfectly with this build. So
Yeah, and the radioactive of the planet and all of it. So
yeah, and I like the sign, man, or the usual. Nice little blocky sign. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, my friend. You got another one? We probably got time for one more.
Yeah, I'll give you one more. Let's see.
Where did I park? Where did I park? There we go. All right.
Have you ever been to a planet that isn't on the map?
Oh no, I have not. I've heard about those.
Yeah, so you used to be able to get there if there was a trick to get there and they took it away. Oh, it was when you did the back to the anomaly trick. It used to. There was a way of doing it, and they took that away when they fixed that in the game. But I have a base that is on a hidden galaxy.
Okay.
Not galaxy,
A hidden planet, or in a hidden system. Okay, yeah.
It's a hidden system, yeah. And a bunch of builders, we built a bunch of stuff there, and I built a lighthouse.
Okay. Yeah, it depends on the tornado on Setter. But sometimes, yeah, you'll find planets where the tornadoes are so gnarly, they'll grab you like through a prefab, they'll grab you from underground and just throw you around. Yeah. Zoo, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Have a great night. Thanks again for the raid. And congrats on the 1,000,000 views, dude. 1,000,000 views and over 1,100 subs in a month last month. So, you're doing great work, my friend. Keep it up. I appreciate you. It's only missing. Wild Bear says the only thing missing from the extinct labs is dead gex. You got to start incorporating more dead gex in your builds.
Right.
Wild Bear thinks everybody should incorporate more dead gex in their builds.
Oh, here we go. All right. It's the lighthouse of the Aparted Blade. So if we're here and you want to throw down a base computer,
I think I
the only
might.
way you can get to these hidden star systems is people have already have
through
bases
people that already have bases
there.
there. Gotcha.
People on PCs can get there. There's a way they can put in
Save edit,
coordinates,
basically, yeah. Save edit their
so
way
if you
there.
know PC players, they can get into some of these hidden star systems. They don't show up in the map. If you go up to the map and you open up the map, everything's black. There's nothing there.
That's pretty cool.
And so I'm here. Come on down.
All right, Unsetter, how'd you write the sign like that? Oh, that extinct lab sign was done with the bar decal.
Yep.
Yeah.
All bar decal.
All right. Are we headed to Yilrissimil?
No, it's the Blade of the Apartheid.
Blade of the. Okay. That Vortex was wondering if it's Yilrissimil. But nope, it is not. Oh, and this was discovered by Zazarians. All right. There's your icon. There we go. Ooh, a rainy planet, so a lush. Okay. Lighthouse of the Aparted Blade.
Mm-hmm. And so the Aparted Blade is, well, I think the planet is called Aparted. And this, I found this blade of rock here. And I was just fascinated because it's like this thin, curved, sheer slab of rock. And
What
I thought it would be a perfect
fuck?
location for.
You've got to be joking. Are you? That's messed up, dude. I've never seen anything. Yo.
Yeah, I told you the location. It's all about location.
It's all about location, bro. Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's
I guess the Sentinels aren't friendly here. haven't been here in a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, yeah, and it has this like hole through it too.
Yeah.
So it was like I built a little bridge over the landing pad, and then yeah, and then the lighthouse.
That's absolutely bananas, dude. Oh yeah, yeah. If I had found this, yeah, absolutely. This is base computer. We're building something here.
Yeah, and I didn't want to build on the piece of rock because it's its own work of art in and of itself.
In and of itself, yeah.
A lighthouse would be a nice compliment to it, right?
A compliment, yeah. Very, very fun. Okay, so Geck.
Yeah, so you can fly up into the observation deck, and there actually you can fly up through the middle, or you can fly up through the outside. There's actually a hole. Indoors.
Oh, I see the hole now. Okay, I didn't before, but I see it now that I'm up here.
So there's two ways up.
All the way up?
It's too skinny to build an actual stairway. But
there we go. Oh, and just a bunch of base teleporters all glitched together at the top.
Yeah, yeah, and that gives it just gives you that glow and shine for
gives
the
you a nice glow. Yeah.
Yep.
That's super cool. Yep. Now the Sentinels don't like me anymore either.
Well, we are in the star system. We're not supposed to be in.
Exactly. Oh, now that's all right. There's a pick for you. There's a pick.
Actually, they look like they're part of the sculpture right now. I should just glitch them to the lighthouse.
Yeah, there you go. All right, now that's a fun pick with all of us.
I'm throwing down a challenge. The first person that can wire glitch a sentinel into their base and make it part of the base.
Oh, that's so nutty. That's so nutty. I got a fun little pick there. That was fun. I got to pick all the sentinels clustered around the tower with you and me standing up there.
They're big fans of mine, though.
They are, absolutely, yeah. You need a bodyguard, man. Keep the fanboys at bay. Yeah, keep the fanboys at bay.
Yeah, there's some other big builds on here that are pretty amazing. If you want to like fly around and check them out, but some pretty cool builders built over here. So it's a little hidden star system.
Absolutely, yeah, that's pretty awesome.
And now the secret's out.
Now the secret's out, yeah. This is freaking a fun planet, dude. But still, that rock formation is completely bananas.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, it's supposed to be like, you can see this planet has big round columns, right?
Yeah.
And for some reason, the game just rendered a sliver of it. For like no good reason. I mean, there's like, sometimes there's like, there's a man-made structure, it'll chop things, it'll chop hillsides out to put in buildings and settlement and stuff. But there was no reason for this.
Yeah, well, it makes me wonder if maybe there's a building like buried in the ground. That's where it.
I don't know. I've never discovered anything, but yeah.
Because I've found a couple of these that are just like, it looks like there's supposed to be a building there, but there's not actually one. And I always think, is it buried in the terrain?
In oceans, right? Sometimes you'll see like half moons in the oceans and half circles of rock, which are actually the tops of towers. But yeah, anyway.
That's fun, my friend. Yeah, that's absolutely. If I'd found that base on this rock, I would have been base comp immediately. Yeah, that is just unbelievable. Both sides.
Oh, now we got some flying sentinels going around.
Yeah, you took off. Now the sentinel ships are incoming. There you go. Such a good job. Yeah, this is an awesome spot. Oh, absolutely, yeah. You got a problem with Inside Vortex joining us and dropping down a base comp there, Nuki?
No, not at all.
Yeah, absolutely. Hop on in, Vortex. Go. Where did I park? There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go drop myself a base comp here. Fly away from the Sentinels. Right. Secondary bonus right there, yeah. Any of these big circular ones hollow, or are they all solid?
I think there's some hollow ones because I remember somebody built a base inside the hollow one.
Okay.
Built an entire base inside. Yeah. So there's some hollow ones.
Let's see. I might be too close to you. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too close.
At least 300 meters or whatever.
A bit too close. That would have been a nice spot. Well, wow. Huh? 2 islands, both with buildings on them. Pretty close. Interesting. That's a fun look.
Oh, and if you do go up to open up your galaxy map, it sometimes can lock up your game because the game doesn't know what to do because this star system doesn't
exist. Yeah.
So word of warning: just make sure you save your game before you go up and look. But it is fun to go up and open up your map and look and see nothing. There's nothing. Right?
That is definitely okay. I think I'm probably far enough away here. Oh, there we go. Vortex is joined up. Yeah, 30 minutes. We're good. Okay. Base come up. Claim this. There we go. Drop it, and what should we rename this so I can remember which base comp it is? Alright. Alright, we're I build around an abandoned building, so we're gonna call this Hidden Monstrosities. There we go. That's fun. All right. Well, yeah, I'm about 7:21 here on my end of things. So, glad you got a base down there, Vortex. Awesome. Thank you so much. You're welcome. There we go. Well, Nuki, I appreciate you showing me around, man. Yeah. Seeing some absolutely insane bases, dude. Not surprising at all that so many of them have been featured by Hello Games, because they're all just visually a treat. So you got just you could tell that you work in art, graphic design, that sort of stuff. Your bases show that absolutely 100%, man.
Thanks a lot.
So yeah, this has been a blast. I appreciate you taking your time out today to show me around. And
you are so welcome. I'm glad I could take everybody on a tour.
Absolutely, yeah.
Across
I appreciate
the universe.
The hidden systems and all sorts of weird little things. Absolutely, all sorts of unicorn spots. Yeah, definitely.
It wasn't just base tours. We went to colliding planets and star systems that shouldn't be.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a full service stream here. You get to see all the weirdness in No Man's Sky.
Right.
All the weirdness in No Man's Sky on full display today. So, but I appreciate again Zoo for the raid, fantastic, and keep an eye out for Nuki posting stuff on No Man's Sky Reddit because they're always going to be good, and I'll make sure that any of these bases that he's posted to Reddit, I will include links for in the description of the stream, so you guys can follow it. Hey, Crisscross, my friend. I appreciate you stopping by, but you're a little late. We saw some killer bases. If you want some good design ideas, watch the stream back. But don't worry, Mary. I'm sorry you're tired, man. Sorry to hear that. Hope you get your rib pain gets doing a bit better, and have a good night, Mary. I appreciate you. So. Anytime you're streaming and I can raid you, guaranteed, no worries. But Crisscross, we saw some killer bases, dude. Definitely worth a check. And like I said, I'll post links to Nuki stuff on Reddit in the description of the stream. And don't worry, Crisscross, not a problem at all, man. I appreciate you swinging by. Regardless, you're always welcome. And we got a link to Crisscross if anybody doesn't know. Crisscross, you definitely need to check him out. Joe Self, appreciate you stopping by, man. Coming and hanging out. We're just finishing up, unfortunately, but we did see some absolutely killer bases by Nuki 000, one of the current featured bases in the Anomaly. And as far as I know, he's been featured more than anybody else. What, 6 times you said, Nuki?
5 times for
5
Xbox.
times. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, great stuff. And yeah, I appreciate everybody coming and saying hi and hanging out. So it's been a fun stream. Saw some awesome stuff. And yeah, make sure to check out Nuki's stuff on Reddit. And yeah, definitely not a night to go to bed early, Wilder. You got to see more dead Gex than you usually do in a base stream. So all right, well, everybody have a great evening. Fantastic rest of your week. And I will see everybody on the flip side.
See you on the other side of the galaxy, everybody.
See, the name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only